Hello everyone, welcome to the SFDC classes. In this video, we'll talk about 5 most important formula functions you can use while creating custom fields in Salesforce objects. So we'll talk about if function, and function, case function, ISPICKVAL, and ISBLANK function in detail. Okay, so let me open my Salesforce demo account and then we'll begin with if function. Okay. So this is my Salesforce demo account. If you guys need help in setting up your demo account, then let me know in the comments. I will help you in setting up your demo account. So let's understand the use case. Then we'll have a better understanding of how the if formula function works. Okay. So the use case is that if if the opportunity stage is prospecting, assign a score of 30. So we want to create a field which will assign a score based on the opportunity stage. Okay, so let's create a field. Okay, I'm on my opportunity object. You can open this object. Just click on just open the object you want to create the field on, and then just click on the gear icon and click on edit object. So for example, if you want to create a field on account object, just click on the gear icon and click on edit object, and you'll land on the account object. So we are on our opportunity object. Under fields and relationship, we have to create a new field. Let's click on new. In data type, let's select formula because we are creating a formula field. Let's give it a name, and from formula return type, let's select number because we want to assign a number. We don't want any decimal places, and let's click on new. Okay, so before we begin, let's copy paste the requirement. Okay, so I've copy paste the requirement here. Let's understand this in more detail. So the use case is that if the opportunity stage is prospecting, assign a score of 30. So we want opportunity stage. So just click on insert field and look for stage. Okay, and insert. So we have the opportunity stage field with us. Now we want opportunity stage when it's equal to opportunity stage when it's equal to what? When it's equal to prospecting, right? When opportunity stage equals to prospecting, then we have to assign, what do we have to assign? We have to assign a value of 30. Else, what do we have to assign? We don't want to assign anything. Okay, so this is the requirement if we translate into a Salesforce uh, term. Okay, this is something that we want. How do- how will we achieve this? We'll achieve this through a if formula functions. So let's look for a if formula function under logical. This is the if function. It says, let's read the description. Says check whether a condition is true and return one value if true and another if false. So in our case, if stage equals to prospecting, then we want to return 30, else we want to return 0. Okay. So let's insert this formula field here. Okay. So here in logical test, we have to paste our stage name or the condition that we want to evaluate. We want to evaluate stage name equals to prospecting. So just copy this and paste here. In value, if true, we want 30. If value if false is 0. Okay, let's remove this and the use case, and let's check if this is working or not. So this is giving us an error. Let's understand the error. It says field stage name is a pick list field. Pick list fields are not supported in certain function. So what is happening here is it's saying that the stage name is a pick list field. And in Salesforce, in order to extract the pick list field, you have to convert the list field into a text field. Okay. So what we can do is we can leverage a text function. Let's look for a text function. Under text, this is the function. Okay. It says convert a value to text using standard display format. Okay. Let's insert this. It says text, then value. What we want stage name. We want to extract the stage name. So we can apply this here. We can say text, then bracket, and then bracket close, which means if stage name is prospecting, then assign 30, else 0. And we are extracting the stage name through the text function. Let's check if this is working, and this is working fine. Okay, let's click on next and save this. I'm not changing any field level security. Click next. I want to show this on all page layouts, and done. And let's go back to opportunity and let's test this. Okay. I'm just refreshing my screen. Let's look for the field we have created. We have created opportunity score. So this is the field we have created. By default, it's 0. Okay. So let's test the condition. Condition is if the stage name is prospecting, then assign 30. Let's change this to prospecting and hit save. So this is working. It's giving us a value of 30. So this is working. Okay. Let's understand the second example. It says if the industry is agriculture, change rating to warm. Okay. So for this, okay, let's use the fourth example. We'll come to example number 2 and 3 for the case function. Okay, so let's use example number 4. It says if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, update the account size as small. Okay, so it says, so this is for the account object. Okay, let me open my uh, account record. So it says if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10. Okay, website is blank. If the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then update the account size as small. So we'll have to create a field which will indicate or which will tell us the size of the account. Okay, so let's create a formula field, and this time on the account object. Okay, so just I'm on account object record page, then click on gear icon and edit object. So under fields and relationship, we have to create a new field. Okay, so all these steps are same. We have to select formula data type, and then just give it a name. So we want this will be a account. I'm giving a label as account size. Okay, and we want this as a text value. The output we want in a text form. Okay, so just click on next, and here once again let's copy the requirement. Okay, so it says if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then update account size as small. Okay, so here we, if you guys are able to guess, then very good. So here also we have to use the if function. Okay, so let's insert the if function, and let's break this formula for better understanding. Okay, so we want if website is blank, so let's insert website. Website equals blank, and what do we want? We want number of employees less than number of employees. Okay, employees, and let's insert the operator for less than 10. Okay, then we want account size as small. So we want small, else we want to keep it blank. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, but this won't work if I just remove all this. And okay, let's keep the use case for now. So here, if you have noticed, we are evaluating two conditions. We are evaluating website and we are evaluating number of employees. So whenever you want to evaluate more than one condition, you have to insert an AND function. Okay. So here, let's bring this down and insert a AND function. Okay. So we want to evaluate these conditions. Okay, so let's put these conditions together. So it says, now let's read it. It says, if and website equals to blank, number of employees less than 10, then small, otherwise keep it blank. These symbols denote that you have to keep the value as blank. Okay, let's remove this use case and check the syntax. It's working fine. Okay, let's save this. I'm not changing any field level security. Want to show this on all pages. I'm done. Okay, let's go back to accounts and let's update number of, let's refresh this. And let's look for the field. We've, we've created the field with the name of account size, and this is account size. Yeah, this is the account size. Okay, so this is meeting our condition. The condition is, if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then account size should be small. Otherwise, let's update the number of employees as 100, and let's see if it is working or not. So see it, the account size is now blank because we have specified the condition that if the account size is less than 10 and website URL is blank, then only account size should be small. Okay, let's make this 9 and update the website URL as, or update a website URL. Let's check if this is working or not. So this is working as well. So both the condition when met, then update the account size. This is working perfectly fine. Okay, let's move to a third use case, which is case function. Okay, so let's understand through a example. So the example says, if the industry is agriculture, change rating to warm. If industry is banking, then hot. Okay, so let's copy this. Okay, let's move to the org. So this is a, let's go through the use case once again. So on the account, I want if the sorry, I'm on uh, opportunities. So I want that if the industry is agriculture, then I want rating to be warm. If banking, then hot. Okay, so let's create a new field. I'm on account object. Let's create a new field. Formula. Let's call it account rating 2. Okay, and we want value in text format. Okay, and let's paste the requirement. The requirement is if the industry is if the industry is agriculture, then rating equals to warm. If industry banking, then rating equals to hot. Okay. So for this, we want to use a case function. Let's look for the case function. Under logical, we can see a case function. The description says that it checks an expression against a series of values. If the expression compares equal to any value, the corresponding result is returned. If it is not equal to any of the value, the else value is returned. So in our case, if it will check if the industry is agriculture, then it will return rating as warm. If the industry is banking, then it return value as hot. Else, we can specify the else condition. Okay. So let's insert this formula and let's start building. Expression is industry. So let's insert the industry field. Okay. So industry equals to what is the value? Industry is agriculture. Let's paste this. Okay. What do we want if agriculture is an industry? We want rating to be warm. I'm putting under single quote because it's a string literal. If industry is banking, second value is banking. What do we want? We want hot, and in else condition we want to keep it blank. Okay, so let's remove this. But before I check the syntax, if you guys able to catch the problem, then it's fine. Otherwise, the problem is that industry is a pick list value, and in order to extract the pick list value, we have to convert the industry into a text function. Let's add a text function, and now it should be working. Let's check. So it says no error found. Let's hit next. Let's go to account. Let's refresh the account. Okay, here is the field. So this is the field we have created, account rating 2. So let's change the industry to agriculture. So on agriculture, we wanted warm. So we are getting warm. Let's change it to banking and let's check again. On banking, we wanted hot. So industry is hot now. So this is working okay. Let's move to a fourth function, which is ISPICKVAL. Okay. Let's understand through an example. So this is an example. Let's copy this example. One second. Okay, let's copy this in. So let's understand. So this is an opportunity example. Let's open an opportunity and understand. So the use case says that if the amount is greater than 60,000 and lead source is word of mouth. Let's change this to lead source is web. So if the amount is greater than 60,000 and lead source is web, change the account type to existing warm. If amount is greater than 60,000 and lead source is web, then we'll create a field which will assign a value as existing account upgrade. Okay, so let open the object manager. You guys can try and create the formula, and let's see if you are able to create the formula accurately. You can pause the video and try. Okay, so I'm selecting formula data type. Um, I'm renaming as opportunity type 2. Okay, and the output should be in text. Next, let's paste the requirement. Okay, so here also we are evaluating two conditions, and we are using a if condition with the and condition. So let's insert both the conditions. So if and condition. Okay, and let's add our value. So amount should be more than 60,000. Let's add an amount. Let's insert a greater than operator. Greater than, sorry, amount greater than 60,000. Then what is the second condition? The lead source is word of mouth. So lead source is a pick list value. So we can use the text function to extract it. Lead source text equals web. Okay, so both the conditions when met, then up, update the account opportunity type as leave it blank. Okay, so we have, let's check this condition. So this is working okay. But so this is a use case for ISPICKVAL. Okay, so let's understand how we can use this. So let's look for the ISPICKVAL function first. Okay, so under the text, Right? Let's insert this. And let's also read this. Is the description says check whether the value of the picklist field is equal to the string literal. So what this function does is it checks the field, and if the field is picklist, then it checks for the literal value and give you the literal value. So what we can do is we can swap this text formula with ISPICKVAL formula. Okay. So what we can do is in the field we can specify lead source, and what is the text literal that we want? We want web. Let's replace this with the text function. Okay. And now let's check. So it's working fine. So what we've done is we've swapped the text function with ISPICKVAL. So both the function, so ISPICKVAL will is also do the same thing. It extract the picklist value, and text function is also do the same thing. It extract the picklist value. So we can use any of these formula to extract the text, extract the picklist value in the formula. Okay. So let's save this. Not changing anything here. Want this on all page layout, and let's refresh the opportunity. So let's look for the field. So field name was account type 2, account type, sorry, opportunity type 2. Okay. And what was the condition? Condition was if the amount is greater than, let's add 70,000, and lead sources web, then opportunity rating should be this. So when both the conditions are met, then the opportunity type should be this. Let's change either of the condition. Let's change this to phone inquiry, and it's not working. Okay. So when both the conditions are met, then it's working. You can change this formula with, uh, so let's look for the formula opportunity and edit this. So instead of or, you can use the or function. If you want to evaluate any of the condition, you can use the or condition. So if I swap this with or, so there is also a logical function called or function which evaluates either of the two conditions. So if I swap this with or and save, then if any of the condition is met, then it will update the opportunity type. Opportunity amount 70,000, phone inquiry, but still. So this condition met, that's why we are able to get up the value. Okay. Let's move to a last use case, which is blank. Okay. Let's understand through an example. So let's go through the example number 4 once again. Okay. So example number 4 says if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then update account size as small. Okay. Let's copy this Let's move to the org. So this use case we want to perform in the account object. So let's open an account. So the use case is if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then account size should be small. Okay, let's create a object and let's create a field. Let's go to the object, or what we can do is let's open the formula that we have created earlier. So we have created a account type field, a formula with the name of account type. Let's open that and let's check that only. So let's just not this one. This is the field. Yeah. So this was the field that we have created. So we have created that if the website is blank, number of employees is less than 10, then we want the field which is account size as small. Okay. So we can use is blank here. Instead of website and using single quotes, we can use the is blank function. Okay. So let's look for the logical is blank. Okay. And let's check what is the description. It says check whether an expression is blank and return a true or false. Okay. What this means is let's insert this and let's understand. This means is if the website is blank function will check if the website is blank or not and then accordingly evaluate. So we can replace this with, so we can replace this entire section with this formula. So let's copy this and paste here. Okay. So we are evaluating is blank website and number of employees less than 10. Let's check if this is working. So this is working okay. Let's save this and let's go to the opportunity and let's check a different, let's open a different opportunity. Let's open this one. So the condition is that if the website is blank and number of employees is less than 10, then the size should be, let's open the size should be small when both are met. So this is more than 10, so let's make it 1 and let's remove this. See, small. So the condition is if website is blank and number of employees less than 10, then account size should be small. If any of this condition fails to met, so let's update this, then this should be blank as we have defined in the condition with these single quotes. Okay, so this was all for today. I hope the functions were helpful to you. Let me know what do you feel in the comments.